Alright everyone, there's a terribly ironic story right now that the Wall Street Journal put out yesterday. Now this is by its entire editorial board. This isn't just some Joe Schmo wrote an opinion piece, some part-time columnist wrote an opinion piece and the Wall Street Journal deigned to put it in. Like when the New York Times has the occasional conservative commentator weigh in on something and they're to the right of Karl Marx, everyone suddenly goes crazy because 90% of the New York Times audience is like, really, really out there and have pink hair, I guess, at this point. It's a random sampling of New York City, I would assume. People in gated communities or with penthouse existences who don't know much about the outside world. The Wall Street Journal has made an article, and it's called The Presumption of Guilt. And they're saying, essentially, in a nutshell, you can't prevent Kavanaugh from being in SCOTUS on a mere allegation. No, you've got somebody who's constantly dragging their heels on testifying, is basically making a mockery of the legal system, which his accuser is. It's still not clear that she's going to testify. At the 11th hour, after the deadline passes, she's like, a day later, oh yeah, we're willing to testify. We need to keep negotiating. How fucking stupid can Chuck Grassley and the Republicans be to continue entertaining this? This is just a method of trying to stall the process until early October so that Kavanaugh can't be seated until the subsequent January session. That's basically what this is about. They should stop and say, look, we've already given enough extensions. We've bent over backwards. We even offered to send people to her to figure everything out. She rejected everything, and now she keeps trying this same tactic. Enough is a fucking enough. She either is here at this time, or we're having the vote at the same time. She's either here, or 5 minutes later, we're taking a roll call. That's what Grassley and all the other Republicans should do. The Wall Street Journal is rejecting the concept, and I mean, they're right on this. They're rejecting the concept of guilt until innocence is proven, which has literally been openly alluded to. There was that one Atlantic writer who said, well, it's up to Kavanaugh to prove he's innocent. No, it's not. Not the way our legal system works, not the way any enlightened legal system works, not the way common sense and logic work, not the way a properly functioning society works. The concept that because the person has no Y chromosome, they must automatically be believed on a 35-year-old fucking allegation is totally wrong. That's nonsense. If you were to institute that into our legal system, it would collapse the legal system. It would collapse society, especially when everyone's at each other's throats for partisan reasons. They just hurl allegations around, get people thrown in jail. That's all that would happen. You have millions of people going to prison for crimes they didn't commit. That's the whole problem. That's about all. Peace out.